Guys, please, can you gather in, please.
Recording now.
Why do you come on? Don't look at your mates like no, we're not doing that.
It's okay.
You look at your boys like no. Please come in. Please come in.
Yeah, it's okay.
Come in.
We're recording now. Just go.
I'm gonna go and start this.
Come and start. Get all your boys in the thing.
You got this t-shirt? Man knows how to dress.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Right, we're gonna do that again. Right.
This time go 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Go.
King of the fucking Ronalds! We're here in Newcastle. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name's Adam and I come all the way from Newcastle.
We're to get in the next matchup. Make some noise for Man United. They won the fucking FA Cup. Cockney Reds. We live forever. Man U. Let's go. Right. I'm Mickey Worthless. He's Pamphlet.
He's
this
Mickey
is King of the
Worthless.
fucking Ronalds. I'm going to let Pamphlet introduce...
The man on my right, we got Fletch.
And on my left, we got Bad Shando. Right, same rules as usual. 3 60-ish second rounds. If you choke, it's time. Crowd reaction to judge. We're gonna do rock, paper, scissors, see who goes first. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Right, Bad Shando is going first. Hold it down, respect the MCs, let them get their bars out. If you give them a chance, I'm sure they will entertain you. Round 1, Bad Shando, let's go.
Bad Shando.
Bad Shando. Yeah! Get me.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I felt a bit sketch about facing Big Fletch tonight. I wanted to make sure my bars were properly fucking written. But now I'm a bit more relaxed because I've realised me mate Max, he's just got me fucking babysitting. So yo, I'm facing a bit of a predicament. Because this kid, he's just a kid. Now I'm a 26-year-old adult. And I'm fucked if I'm going to be known as Battle Rap's Jimmy fucking Savile. Woo! See, this battle should have happened last month if everything had gone according to plan. But unfortunately, we had to wait for Fletch and all of his fans to bring back the written permission slips from all of their fucking mums. But now, regardless, I'm greeting this fucking maggot rapper who feeds on his own sour verses like rotten flesh with insatiable greed. On the bait of the malicious parasitic fans they all feed, it's a disease that spreads like wildfire, it's ripping through this fucking scene. Now. No.
He's thinking.
These organisms with no care but love for the cream that rely on apathy above all else to further their fucking schemes. While I dwell in corridors of concrete fortified by my belief that was chosen by the gods to keep serving Fletch fucking grief. I'm the misery chief, lining pockets cheap with notes stained by the blood of MCs that are now resting 6 feet deep. Said a black she couldn't even compete. It's a setup like a blind date between a rabid wolf and a sheep. I've heard the city, it never sleeps like me, it still endures. I'm a necromancer, I'm practicing the dark arts to keep you lured. Shady burns for debt, they're keeping you perpetually poor. Because these plague-ridden MCs are a disease and I'm the fucking cure. Time.
Don't fucking have that. Don't have that. Get it.
I'm changing. Like when water pours on a mug, why? I'm too wise from you can't tell me one lie. You're the kind of guy that gets sniped in a gunfight, step to me, I will knock out them punchlines. Surrounded by the rough type, with knives who've done time. I'm taking it back to the basics, what have I taken? I'm shaking, I'm trapped in the matrix, not gonna stop now, I've got to make this. Gonna push them bars till I'm famous, lyrically hence I got weightlift. He needs money for the crack and come try to take your shit like bailiffs. Why is it every good writer died? They possess me, get inside of my mind, then I'll stop punching around, so we're gonna type right the types and I'll fight another night like guys. Street Fighter 5. If you decide to turn your back, I'll bite. They're gonna fight my strikes. What will we do when the cipher dies? When it turns Friday? How do me lads and lasses screaming? I write. Big up to the fam in Glasgow living in the high rise. Man gets more stone than Seth Rogen. Fuck a sucker punch, armor Hadoken. Strangling with the microphone cord, he's choking. He needs to fix up, but everything's broken. You pushed your luck. Don't fuck another dragon's awoken. Boss likes to unforcing. So push the front door with caution. Spit the flames when the fire rises. It's scorching. Time.
don't have that, bro. Trying to say you're a mug and that.
Fletch, I'm looking at you, wondering where you get half these fucking garments. And then I've realised there's probably nothing left in the TK Maxx bargain department. Yeah. I'm looking to get sharp. I'm spitting in the dark. I'm hitting hard beats, looking to make your fans weak at the knees when they count sheep in the sleep. While I get deep, I'm dreaming up brand new ways to flow. I practice art in my dojo. I keep you in a lyrical chokehold. I spit so like hot coals. Minty fresh flow, it's like polos. I see you doing pogos. You're bouncing around like a pathetic sad clown. You're diseased like a mad cow and badging down. Breaking bows of your fucking baby cradles. Sipping holy grails, I take the trains off the rails to set sail. You're looking kind of pale, old, withered and frail. You're blind, you read a braille, so now hail. Return of this fucking king. It's by the bing. I'm like a soprano when I sing. You couldn't clip the wings of this eagle. Your grip's too feeble, unbelievable vocab that threads needles and breaks seals. My style's fucking, your style's fucking fecal.
Good save, though.
Yeah, good saves. Your style's fecal. So keep blowing out your arse while I puncture every one of your fucking moves with a slung dart. My heart's dark. The 4 ventricles replaced with the 36 chambers of death beating the pace. The pocket ace, the trump card, the dark horse, the 5th apocalyptic rider, the Jedi. I mastered the fucking force. Yo. Hey! Time.
4 bars, 4 bars.
4 bars left. Let's finish the round with a little riddle. What's tall, lacks composure, and stutters worse than Gareth Gates? It's Big Fletch trying to spit his bars on the bottomless fucking crates. Time.
Don't have it, Fletch.
One of my boys got beef and he told us the fact. I was in Denver puffing on a corner called fact. Let's cut the crap. I've got lads cooking fucking coke to the crack. Chin high, puff chest, looking for a fucker to smack. I run up to your pad while you're poking your last, smoking your crack. I fucking leave that jaw broken like glass. I lean back with a naps, I'm about to open his back. Not just him, I'm taking your last and all of the twats. That's that until you fall and collapsed. Left until there's mold in your flat. Infested with the swarm of the rats. The only thing that's warm is his lamp. On the sofa there's a group of smack addicts and skanks. A fiend for Lord and a tramp. And I'll live 3 stinking fucking whores in your bath. Arms covered up and down in cuts and the tracks. One holds a razor in hand. The other is hoping she'll slash. With the other one with that tongue up and a gash. I'll get up and dash. Run off with your gold and your stacks and for your lass. The meat I trade I sold for some cash. Waiting big.
Let's go.
Waking big, I have 10 balls of the grass. I'll sit in the front of your whip. Trip, I see ghosts on the path. I'll fall back and hack a fat sack at the batch of the funky funk. In love with the bud, that's why my ex is drunken and dumped. Balls on my court, I'm about to dunk on this punk. I've got your girl wrapped up in bed, she's like Kush and a blunt.
Round 3.
We know her well.
First off, talking about my lass, it's a bit fucking steep. I heard yours finished your last fucking week, and now the only company you've got is your crusty fucking bed sheets.
Go on.
See, Fletch, no one gives a fuck how many times your man films you rapping in your room. That's why when you were on the bottomless crates, they played my fucking tune. A tune I composed from start to finish. I hopped on the MPC to make the beats, and I used the bit to write every fucking lyric. I'm bouncing over the chords, I'm bouncing over lines, no time to pause. I'm gonna shit, it's like that theme music that's following Jaws. Cast adrift, you're a decaying ship, you're losing your course. Soon to be a wreck like skits, fuckers, you're taking split draws. Your metaphors, they're full of gaping holes like torn up metal gauze, so take note. But don't be biting nothing that I wrote. Try and wrap your tongue around the shit, you'll gargle and choke, and the Undertaker fees will leave your loved ones broke. No one's sober worse. Maybe seeing a therapist, it's me best bet, but being a fucking realist, it's not an illness, last I checked. Some say the cynicism, if unchecked, could lead to early death. I say, mind your fucking business, Fletch. Try to give yourself a check, so you can bounce some more batches down, taking up this fucking floor. The Bachelor of Laws, I preside over rhymes in 4/4, or any other signature you want to scribble on a page, because I can guarantee your rhymes, they won't be worth your fucking wage. Just like I say, Fletch and his family, they're all fucking rag. He knows exactly when his mom's on a fucking rag. Because it's that time of the month he tastes blood when he's sucking off his dad.
Trying to say.
That means Dirties and sons, come on.
Right, last round on Big Fletch. One Fletch.
Going on.
Get him, Fletch.
Right, so you take me for a dummy in this crash test. Speedball like this crackhead at a smack fest. I will lap them tongues like a Mac 10. When I blast on the task with the lads, so get out the way when I ask then. There's blood splashed in my cash. Another corpse of the catch and you don't want to be that, so get out the way when I rap then. You spam passed out half dead at the crack then. Come on, wise guy, answer that then. I'll cut up your face like a panther scratch then. I'll run up to your yard and tax you last then. Too strong with a gut then. Then man says that I'm lethal. Precious like a smart man when he twats with the needle. Man's head's in the sky. More airtime than a battering eagle. Still down like a fat sack with my people on my weed smoke. So my Raji man's into someone that's peaceful. Metro station told them patience. That are attached to the legal. Officially back with the evil. I'll show man black ops strapped with a weevil. I come round with a rusty shank. Stone to fuck. Buds must be dank off the top of my head like my 5-pound. King, if you want, that's fam, this is my channel. Hard drive inside this live mammal. I'll fuck up the base like a grime sample. You wanna test a G, I'll fucking mess with your head like ecstasy. You wanna threaten me? Bye for now, see you in the afterlife. Mate, your banter shite. This sick little spit's cold. I got locked like the figure 4. I'll jump on the mic acting all wicked. Talking shit, the bubble, he sniffs it. Shook and looks at me, fam, god damn, he shifted. Get banged up like when the feds nicked him, he's lifted. Draw for the ting, grip it, then rinse it. Fuck your tunes, yeah, fuck your songs. I cringe when they come on, can't listen. Stick it in it, twist it, then switch it. With a new blade that's different, yeah, that living. Blood dripping, now I'm tripping. Big Fletch will rock up the random on sesh. With no corner the best, Big Fletch will smash up the sesh. Then go home for some rest, leave my dead in the sesh. I smoke so much homegrown, my home is a mess. That cooking in with this cutlery. I can never trust you, G, you wanna fuck with me? Look at what you've done to me. Get out my vest, get mushed like these. To treat to my school ABC, drugs and ease.
I make some noise. Let's get into this.
Let's go.
You've been bad, Shando.